Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all well. We're here with a timeless reading for the Aquarius collective. We're going to check in, see what's going on with you guys today. I'm going to start off with some oracle cards and then we'll jump in with the tarot to get some more clarity. And I realized somebody had asked which oracle cards this deck is. It's off Etsy and it's called Dreams and Incarnations. So can't really see it, but Dreams and Incarnations. All right, Dreams and Incarnations, what do you want to tell me about the Aquarius collective today? Okay, we're starting off with Corridor. I have Desire on the bottom of the deck. I feel like I want to pull one more. Whoa. Pursuit. Interesting. Corridor and Pursuit. What are we going after here, Aquarius? What do we have on our mind? Just want to take a quick look at this card a little bit closer. Okay, so it's a door at the end of the walkway there. I couldn't tell if it was two people or a door. Maybe something's changing in a personal relationship. Seeing the Fool and the King of Wands here. Maybe looking for a new beginning. But let's jump in with the tarot and get some more info on what Spirit wants to tell us about Corridor and Pursuit for Aquarius, please. All right. What do we need to know here? Wow, 3 cards right off the bat. Okay, wow. All right, my friends, we are starting off with the Tower, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. So let's talk about this. This makes sense. The corridor can oftentimes feel like we are meandering down an endless corridor sometimes after we get done a tower moment. So if this is your reading, you likely have gone through something recently or are heading towards something now that is going to kind of shake up the foundation of your life a little bit. Something is being brought to an end by Spirit. Something was built on a shoddy foundation, and it looks like after we go through this process of this ending. And this ending might take you by surprise. I'm going to clarify this in 1 second. But after we go through this transition and we end up in this corridor, so to speak, it looks like we're going to be turning inward to really think on what our next move is going to be. With the King of Swords coming out, this is us really using our logic, really using our reasoning, likely detaching emotionally from certain things so that we can come to an understanding of where it is we really want to head, and where it is we really want to end up. Let's see, show me this Tower. The Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so clarifying the Tower, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this could be in relation to how you make your money. So gaining some insight that maybe you could actually be doing more. But if it's not in regard to a job, it doesn't necessarily have to be. This is about us finding balance here in the physical. And with the Ace of Swords, this is us receiving some type of clarity or communication. Could be from another person, could be from Spirit, could be from our guides. Take it as it resonates. But this Tower moment is occurring because something wasn't stable. Something wasn't balanced. And it looks like we came to an understanding of that. And once we came to that understanding, the Tower hits. Spirit's like, okay, you see it now. Maybe we weren't taking action on moving ourselves in the direction that we had to, even though we understood that something needed to change in order for us to regain this level playing field. But we're going within, we're really thinking on what we want to do, and we're really using a lot of rational thought to get ourselves through this. What are we thinking here? What is this about? We're getting a lot of cards today, guys. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups. For some of you, you might still be thinking back on the situation that has just ended. There might be a desire to hold on to something. Alternatively, you might be trying to protect yourself. This could be you kind of putting a shield up in front of yourself and saying, you know what, I'm not ready to make any decisions yet. I'm still considering this. But with the Knight of Wands and the King of Cups, this is us now moving out of this, maybe not moving completely out of it, but in addition to being in this King of Swords energy, we see ourselves also deciding to follow our passion, to follow where our emotions are bringing us. That's for some. For others of you, this could literally be somebody trying to reach you, somebody who's very persistent, somebody who is emotionally connected to you on some level. And we see you not wanting to have this interaction because we're still in this hermit mode. Like, we just had something very big occur that shook up kind of something large in our life here was shaken up. And with the Knight of Wands, this is somebody who's really going to come storming in, but it looks like they're doing so with good intentions with the King of Cups. So again, take it as it resonates for you. But regardless of which scenario you're dealing with here, there is this idea of us being guarded still. Okay, I'm seeing the Knight of Wands and I just looked back to this oracle card that says pursuit. So there's a very good chance that maybe something fell apart and we're still being pursued in relation to whatever it is that crumbled. It's like you've moved through this. You're dealing with this in a smart way, in a rational way. And we see somebody else coming in purely running off of emotion, purely running off of their passion. And it doesn't look like you want it, Aquarius. It doesn't look like you're going to be allowing them to come in. Seeing the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this could be creating some conflict. Five of Wands, Judgment, and Death. Wow, with the moon underneath of that. I'm going to take these out. We're going to talk about this. All right, so Aquarius, it feels like I said, we've gone through this ending. The ending came in order for us to be able to restabilize ourselves in some way. And you're doing the really smart thing by going inward and deciding what corridor you want to walk down. Where do you want to go next, right? But we have this other energy over here. Now with these cards, it really is seeming like this is likely another energy. It could be another aspect of yourself. But we see this other energy coming in towards us and we're like, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want this right now. And the person, even though we're guarding ourselves at the same time, this person is holding on to you just as tightly. This doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic thing. It kind of feels like it might be, but again, take it as it resonates. So this person is hanging on to something because they're not thinking rationally. They're thinking, instead of with their head, they're really thinking only with their emotional side, with their heart. It's not even, it doesn't feel like they're using their discernment. It doesn't feel like they're using their intuition. It feels like they're going purely off of emotion and passion. And so we see the Five of Wands here with Judgment and the Death card. This to me feels like this person is fighting against the realization that something has transpired that has ended this situation in a big way. This is a big ending. This is a big transition. And this person is, whomever this is being very resistant to this ending. It's almost like they would rather come back in and fight with you than not have you around at all. I know that sounds very strange, but whoever this other energy is, whatever this other energy is, it feels like they're desperate to come back. And you're doing the right thing. You're putting work in on yourself. You're not fighting, you know, against the energies that are coming to you. You're working with them. You're transmuting the things that have occurred. And you're looking at it. Remember, we had the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck when we clarified the Tower. You're looking forward. And we have somebody in our space here that is very focused on the past. And it doesn't look like, let's pull some cards, because it doesn't look like you're allowing this to knock you off your game. This is somebody that this is somebody that you have had a relationship, or you've known them for a very long time. We have the Lovers, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups coming out. We have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, whatever this situation is, if this is your reading, you are recognizing the situation for what it is. You've made a decision that despite the fact you've known this person for however long, or you've been through whatever with them, it's not worth the pain. You're ready to heal. You're ready to cut ties because you recognize that this isn't a stable situation. You're recognizing, and you know, with the Ace of Swords also clarifying the Tower, you may have intuitively known. You may have received a message in your dreams, from your guides, during meditation. Something happened here where you are very willing, not saying that it doesn't hurt. You might be in pain, but you're coming at this from a very logical standpoint, and you're recognizing that better things are waiting, that you deserve more. And then we have this other energy over here who is willing to go against the flow and to the point of even causing conflict, to hang on to this connection that they have with you. Yeah, because I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups underneath of this. So it seems like there could be good opportunities for both people in this situation, but this person is unwilling to, I'm here to do the work. Yeah, they don't want to do the work. They don't want to look at themselves honestly. Maybe they were very dependent upon you for their sense of self, and that's not healthy. That could be a big reason why the Tower came through, or part of the reason why the Tower came through. Because your life can't be balanced when you have somebody else completely relying on you for who they are, right? I hope that makes sense. Let's see here. So what's our guidance? I'm hearing keep doing what you're doing. Okay, so your guidance here, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. you're being guided to continue to look at what brings you joy, okay? You're being guided to continue to work on whatever it is you are feeling called to go after right now. And again, this isn't something that you're pursuing because you're feeling emotionally drawn to it or you're feeling very passionate about it. You're taking logical steps. And that's what Spirit's asking you to do, is to continue moving in this way, to continue utilizing your common sense as well as your intuition and your discernment. And that it might be a little hard, you know, to get back going. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a situation worth celebrating. Also, with the Three of Cups here, you know, if you start to kind of get, because I'm looking at how he's looking down here, like, oh my God, is this ever going to bear fruit? I feel like you're being guided to rely on those close to you, to rely on your guides, to rely on Spirit, your dog, whoever it is that you talk to when you need help. When you start to feel like you might be falling back in, because this energy feels like it's very persistent, okay? So if you feel like this person's starting to wear you down, you're being guided to connect with people who are going to lift you up and remind you of what it is you're going after, and remind you of what it is you're moving away from, and how this is all happening for the best, for everyone's highest good. Yeah, the Knight of Cups down here too. Show me this person that Aquarius is dealing with. Strength in reverse. Like I said, guys, this person doesn't feel like they have much of an understanding of who they are without you in their life. Yeah, see, we have the Empress. I just split the deck. We have the Emperor here. They feel like you guys are counterparts, soulmates, whatever term they want to use. And they feel like they can't move forward without you, and that's just not the case. Any other guidance for Aquarius? What was that? The Queen of Swords popped out, popped back in. And there it is now. Okay. So additional guidance here. We have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. So you guys, when this person inevitably reaches out to you and tries to offer you something, you're being guided to step into this Queen of Swords energy, which is not taking any BS. I mean, the Queen of Swords could cut your head off if she wanted to, but she typically doesn't get to that point because she's a down-to-earth person as well. She's thinking with her brain, not with her heart, or, you know, she's looking out for everybody's best interest, but she's not going to allow anyone to tread on her. And that's the energy you're being guided to embody when it feels like inevitably this person comes through and tries to make you some type of an offer. With the Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, this to me is a message coming in quickly from somebody. It could even be multiple messages. It really feels like this person is quite desperate. Yeah, Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, guys. The Seven of Swords, the Magician, and the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I don't know who this person is or what they're doing, but you're being guided to stay quiet, stay on your game of manifesting your next step. You have all the tools that you need here. You do not need this person. I mean, I hate to say that like anybody's inherently bad. I'm sure they're not a bad person, but it feels like if this is your reading, I actually kind of like am a little afraid anytime we get like a love reading that comes out because of the responses, but that's that out of the way. It really feels like this person doesn't know up from down. They're feeling very lost, and you're being guided to really be careful about the words you speak to them, if you speak any at all, because there is the option here to remain silent. But if you choose to speak with them, if you choose to respond to these messages, you're being guided to do so in a very straightforward way. Not a mean way, but cut and dry, to the point. And eventually this person will move on, but it feels like they're just completely lost right now. And still wondering, you know, what happened. It feels like you have a pretty good grip on why this tower occurred, and they're kind of lost right now. But that is not your problem, Aquarius. All right, can we get one more oracle card to close this out, please? Interesting. The Novice and Decay. Yeah, this person doesn't have, if this is your reading, the person you're dealing with is not very sure of themselves at all. And they're in pain. But that doesn't mean that you should give in to whatever it is they're doing. It seems like the way you're handling this, Aquarius, is the right way to be going about this. And your reaction here is being celebrated by Spirit. This is kind of a situation where, you know, just keep doing you. Keep your focus on where your focus is, and do your best to not let this person get under your skin any more than they have to. All right, my friends, that's where we're going to leave it. I hope that this reaches whoever this is for, and that it brings you some clarity or confirmation. I love you guys so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.